worry about nothing. I am wearing a nada. I'm sitting pretty impatient, but I know you gotta.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit of a collective haul of some makeup products and also some skincare. Majority of these items I did purchase myself, however there are a couple of things thrown in here that I have been sent from companies. So if you'd like to see all the new goodies I have, please keep on watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed so I know to keep making more videos like this. So let's get straight on into it. So the most exciting delivery of the week would have to be a package I received from Sigma. I have some exciting news to announce. I'm now officially a Sigma affiliate, so I'm so excited to be working with this company. They are actually the first ever brushes I purchased for myself. I still remember the exact set. It was a Jaclyn Hill's favorite set, and I still own every single one of those brushes and use them every single day. So I was super excited to officially become affiliated with Sigma Beauty. They have a massive range of makeup brushes and also cosmetics. So they were kind enough to send me some goodies to try out. So I'll show you what things I got. So the first thing they sent me was two of their new 3D Precision Foundation and Concealer brushes. So the first one is the 3D Kabuki Brush. As you can see, it is very similar to a normal Kabuki, however, the head of it is angled. The original is flat, whilst the new one, the 3D one, has that angled head. I actually do really like this brush a lot more than the original Kabuki. The reason being is it's so much easier to get in around the curves of your face having this angled top. The last 6 months I think I've been using sponges and I haven't been using brushes really at all, but I use this every day this week and safe to say I'm hooked. You definitely get more of a fuller coverage base when you're not using a beauty blender. Then I also have the little 3D Precision brush, which is perfect for concealer. So if you guys own MAC Pro Longwear or anything like that that comes out in a pump bottle, then these sort of brushes are perfect because you can apply it where you want it on your face, or same with like any cream contouring products. You could definitely use this brush to apply it and also to buff it out. The next thing I received was a liquid highlighter, and it is in the shade Afterglow. It is like a gorgeous gold shade. So I wore this twice last week. I don't have it on today. I'm wearing another highlighter that I purchased, but it is like one of the most beautiful shades I think I've ever seen. I love the actual formula and it blends out just beautifully. The next thing I received is a Sigma Aura powder, which I believe is just meant to be a blush. The packaging is so gorgeous, and the name of the product, I believe you pronounce it Nymphaea, I think, which when I first read it, I thought it was a really strange name, but it's a very, very pretty like blush powder. So I actually have it on my cheeks today. Like I said before, my lighting's kind of washing me out a bit, so I don't know if you'll be able to see the true color of it on my face. It is just a beautiful, soft baby pink. And what I like about this product is it's very buildable. So when you dab your brush into the actual product, it's not super pigmented, which isn't a bad thing. So what that means is when it's super pigmented, sometimes you can apply too much blush too quickly, and it's a lot harder to take away product than it is to build it up. So what I like about this product is you can just apply it gradually to build your desired depth of color. So I really enjoy that in blushes, and that's probably what I look for more than super pigmented blushes straight off the bat. And next up I received one of Sigma's Power Sticks in Nancy, which is just a super creamy formulated lipstick, and this is such a gorgeous like peachy coral shade. I wore it all week and I absolutely love the formula. And what I really like about the packaging is it has an actual magnet lid, so you're not going to have the lid falling off if you chuck this in your bag or anything like that. Like really beautiful, sturdy, just super nice packaging. I'm really impressed with all of their packaging. Actually, it's super high quality. So I was lucky enough to also receive the Sigma Spa Express brush cleaning mat. So I'm currently just cleaning my brushes with my hands, and I do get a bit worried that I'm not giving my brushes a deep enough clean. So super excited to use this. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Sophia from Sigma for helping me out over the last couple of weeks with becoming a Sigma affiliate. I'm so excited to be working with this brand. You guys would know I've been using their brushes since before I started YouTube, so I definitely 110% believe in this company. So if you don't know what an affiliate is, essentially it is that I'm like a brand representative and I have access to a unique link and also discount codes. So if you guys buy products based on my recommendation through my code, I do make a very small commission off the sale. So if you guys aren't down with that, you certainly do not have to use my links at all. I will not be offended. But if you are down with that, then I really appreciate it. So of course, all opinions are forever going to be 100% my own. When it comes to social media and the world of marketing and sponsorships and free products, I think a lot of people do just say what brands want them to say for the sake of saying it. I want you to know I am not like that. I'm a straight shooter. If I don't like something, I'm not going to use it. I'm certainly not going to do a video dedicated to it. You will only ever hear about me talk about products I 110% believe in and really like. I hope you trust me, and you know I'm always going to tell you the truth about anything I ever talk about, whether I buy it myself, whether I'm provided, or whether it is sponsored. So get that out. I jumped online on mecca.com.au. If you're not Australian, Mecca is essentially like a Sephora or an Ulta. So we had a bunch of new releases in Australia last week, and I jumped online and grabbed a heap of them. So the first thing I got was the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. So I was kind of on the fence about actually purchasing this, and then the packaging just suckered me in. But I'm actually so glad I picked this up. One, because I was right, the packaging is amazing. But two, I actually love the shades in this palette. So I'm definitely more of a cool tone type of gal. And as you can see, these are heavily cool tone shadows along with some pinks and purples, little pops of colors in there, and that is just literally my jam. I actually feel like the quality of these shadows has improved since the original chocolate bar palette, and of course it has the signature chocolate scent, and the packaging is just adorable along with the love heart shaped pans. So the next thing I purchased is one of the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, and it is in the shade Baci, B-A-C-I. So I picked this up because it described it as a nudie pink. I have it on my lips today. It is definitely not a nudie pink on me. I honestly don't know what it is about lipsticks and my lips, but they never look the same as how they're described or how they have in their swatches online. It must just be like the undertone of my lips and my skin. It is definitely very dark on me. It is more of like a grey, beigey pink, but I actually really like it. I'm not disappointed in the color at all, despite it not being what I thought it was going to be. It is a tad drying, but it goes on smoothly. It is very... The next thing I got is two of the new Hourglass Ambient Strobe powders. So I picked up two shades. I got the Incandescent Strobe Light and Iridescent Strobe Light. So I actually really like this product. The only downside is that these two shades are very similar. So if you're looking at purchasing them, I would highly recommend getting one or the other out of these two shades. This is iridescent and this one is incandescent. The only difference is iridescent is a little bit more pink tone, as you can see, whilst incandescent is like a little bit more pearly, I suppose. The last thing I picked up from Mecca was, of course, the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay Collaboration Blush Palette. These palettes are just so beautifully made. So I was a little bit worried that I was maybe going to be too fair for these shades, but so far they work pretty well. If you are really fair, I don't know how you're going to like these colors on yourself. Okay, so moving on, I made another order from Morphe. You guys know I absolutely love Morphe. I'm kind of on a Morphe binge obsession at the moment. So I really want to try some of their pan shadows, but I'm really digging all these beautiful kind of purple undertone shades and the pinks. They are super pigmented shadows. I have them on today. They blend out beautifully. For the price point, I do feel like they are really great quality shadows. They're not as good as Makeup Geek. I hate to say it, I would love them to be because I really like Morphe, but Makeup Geek still takes the cake for me when it comes to quality of shadows. There's nothing has compared so far. Now I also picked up a bunch more of their face brushes. So I really love their Elite brush range, so I wanted to grab some more of the face ones. So I'll start off, I suppose, with my least favorite brush. It is the E55 brush. As you can see, it is like a defined contouring brush. I just don't find this brush really works for me personally. I feel like it disturbs my actual base makeup too much when I'm using it because it is a very dense brush. The only thing I can really see myself using this for is if I am using a cream contour product and I want to place it on my face before I blend it. I would use it for this, but otherwise I don't even get much use out of this one in particular. So my favorite pick out of all the Morphe brushes I got is the E8 Precise Contour Brush. So the reason I love this brush is it works great with creams or powder products. The next one I got is the E58 Angled Contour Brush, I believe it's called. It is just a fatter version of a normal angled brush, so it just has a much wider face. So I really actually like this for when I'm just kind of like bronzing my face with powder products. It just has a really nice wide brush that gets a lot of product around your face in a small amount of time. And the next one I got, I believe, because I heard Jaclyn Hill talking about it, it is the E50 brush, which I believe is an under eye setting brush. So you guys know I just love brushes that set my under eye powders pretty much. So I really like this one too because it's very dense. It is a nice kind of sturdy brush. So when you dab your brush into either a loose powder product or a press, it just picks up a lot of product and applies it exactly where you want it, which is under your eyes. The next one I got is the E53 brush. It is also another under eye brush. This one is a lot bigger and a lot softer. So the bristles are very fanned out. So I feel like when you're wanting a less harsh bake or a less harsh setting under your eye, this is the brush to use. And then lastly, I picked up the E5 fan brush. So I grabbed this for highlighter because I wanted a bigger one, and it's just really nice. So you just dab the sort of side end of it into your highlighter and you just kind of blend it across your cheekbones in sort of like a semicircle motion, and it just applies your highlight so beautifully. So I received some things from the brand BANISH. So Daisy, who is the owner of this company, contacted me directly to see if I'd like to try out some of their products. So what they are known for is their derma rollers. So what a derma roller is essentially it's like a rolling brush that has very fine little needles on it. So what derma rolling is primarily used for is to help reduce acne scarring. I don't personally have too much acne scarring, but the other positive of using this product is it helps to stimulate collagen growth. It also helps to reduce the signs of redness, so hyperpigmentation, and you guys would know if you watch my makeup tutorials, I have a lot of hyperpigmented areas on my face. I have not tried this product yet, but I'm super excited to. As you can see there, it has the tiny fine little needles on the end of the head, and then you also get a vitamin C, E and ferulic acid serum. So they suggest using this after using your derma roller. This will help soothe your skin and hydrate it and combat any of those problems we mentioned before. They were so kind to also send me some other products. So the next one is the pumpkin enzyme mask. I've used this now 2 times already. It literally looks like pumpkin and smells like pumpkin, but it is so good. It just left my skin feeling amazing afterwards. So I would recommend this product as well. And the very last product is an activated charcoal clay mask. So I believe it's a powder form and you just have to add water and mix it and then apply it to your face. I have not used this yet, but I love clay masks, so I have no doubt I'm going to very much enjoy this product. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Daisy and Anna from the BANISH team for sending me through those goodies. I'm super excited to try everything out and let all you guys know what I think of them. So that is everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure you thumbs up if you did and leave me any questions and comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be talking to you really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
I worry about nothing. I am wearing a nada. I'm sitting pretty impatient, but I know you gotta